they got security running, checking everyone's car. Good morning, they say. Good morning. Welcome to the track.
Welcome to California.
Everybody out.
Everybody out.
Hands on the hood. Where's the drugs? We know you got them. Where's the booze? Where the guns at? Oh, that Mustang guy's got a gun for sure. Oh, he found it.
Found the gun.
Shoot him.
Shoot him.
Shoot him. Shoot him, man.
Shoot
It's an eco boost. Shoot him anyways.
Damn, they got full security running here. And the best part is we're paying for this. Part of our entry fee goes to pay for these guys to rifle through our cars. So the drivers meeting is coming up soon, and we don't know exactly who we're up against yet. I think it's Spencer White. I know the car. I didn't put his name with the car. Okay, cool. That'll be a good battle. I'm pretty sure everything's still looking like that's the way the bracket's gonna go. They haven't posted the bracket, but just counting, you know, placement numbers puts us against Spencer White. So I think the car's all good. I'm gonna run the laptop in practice to get some logs, make sure the fueling is all set, and then we should be ready. I'm not gonna overdo it in practice. Just do a couple laps till I'm comfortable and let the car chill.
The judging criteria area, right? It's for the judges to be able to allocate points. We could say, hey, we're going to judge it all the way to here, but that's just a massive zone. Treat the course in a way that you can fulfill this zone completely. So if that's getting over here 10 feet early and then driving it through, that's ultimately better, right? You're just doing what you can.
Switching back to shoes, 4-wheel drive, engaged. For some reason I can't find my socks, so all I've got is these, like, pretty sure they're my wife's socks. They were in the back of the truck, and they don't even cover my whole foot. Definitely like a no-show woman's sock. That's what we're working with today. Gotta get first place wearing socks like this. It ain't gonna be easy. First thing up, we've got a tandem practice, top 32 tandem practice. Like I said, we're up against Spencer White in his E36. We're doing 2 separate practice groups, so I don't know if he's in the same group or not, but we'll try and, if not, I get to watch him close. If so, I'm gonna have my guys watch and see what we're up against. And our bracket's looking pretty good. I mean, good as in fun, bad if we're trying to win, because there's a lot of good drivers on our side of the bracket. So in the past, I've said that we've ended up with a favorable bracket. Well, today we do not have a favorable bracket. It is not necessarily stacked in our favor, as they say. So I'm gonna pull another couple logs beginning of the day, make sure everything looks okay, and just focus on figuring it out, getting the right line, and win by driving good, not by any other means. Let's do it. I hit a cone on the track and my bumper's gone. It's not just gone, it's in at least it's in more than one piece. That sucks. Just can't keep it together. I did my last practice lap and was going around the track, and I decided there's a certain spot on the track that I was coming up short, so I decided I was going to click third to fourth, like upshift mid-track for like literally 2 seconds and then right back to third. And it's a little bit risky, but I think it's gonna make all the difference in some of these battles where I either get, well, I'm only doing it in the lead. I'm only gonna do it in the lead. But it's a spot where people are catching up to me and I'm having trouble getting after the zones. I'll show you where it is. So coming around the track through outer 2, and then you get right there, and then to connect outer 2 to outer 3, I'm really having trouble extending outwards and then drawing a line to get into outer 3 the right way. So I literally click 4th right there, and then right back to 3rd. I'm gonna try it in comp too, against some of the faster guys. I was just noticing the rev limit on these V8 cars is terrible. So watch, listen. Spencer White in the colorful BMW is our first battle. So I'm studying here how he drives, so it can help me better like know how to approach our battle. And he's battling Rudy, who I know his driving style pretty well. So this is a good, some good investigatory research. Car broken? No, his diff's broken. No. This is like the last session before practice. I don't know if he'll have time to fix it. No. Like, of course it's always easy to move through this way, but that's not how I want it. That's not how I want it to go. No. Spencer, I'm sorry, that really sucks. I feel like we've all been there before. It sounded like his diff locked up. All right, Spencer's back in. Tell me what happened.
So we were just in practice, ended up losing our second drive shaft of the weekend. Luckily it's just the back half, so hopefully we can get some parts and get that going so we can end up battling Brandon, which I've personally been looking forward to driving with him for a long time, so it should be good. Hopefully I can get her going. And
do you guys have what you need?
yes,
Yeah.
I think we do.
You got a pile of drive shafts over there?
Pile of drive shafts, some carnage, but
Oh man, so this isn't the first time it's happened.
no, it's the second time this weekend.
This weekend. Are you
Yesterday.
putting a lot of grip into it, or what's causing it?
I think, well, I got a twin disc clutch. I think that's pretty snappy.
It's just hard on the drive.
It's all like stock 325, 328 and free stuff. So, I mean, it has almost 500 wheel. So
It's just
it
putting a
could be
lot
an
of
issue.
stress.
Yeah, for sure. And then, you know, obviously like the Felino, whatever they are, the Pergia, they're pretty, pretty grippy.
Yeah.
So
Well, we got 30 minutes. I say let's all work together. I want to try and help you guys make it.
let's do it, dude.
Okay.
Thank you so
Yep.
much. Yep.
So it looks like this is what came off the car before. And so I'm curious what we're gonna find. It's probably gonna look exactly the same if it keeps happening. That sucks. It's just not quite strong enough.
Well, they brought a piece or something from the track.
Oh, okay. So maybe that's
This
what
one right
happened.
here.
I've always heard a larger diameter, like a 3-inch drive shaft. I mean, obviously there's more metal for spinning and it spreads the load out. So these small diameter drive shafts, I don't think can handle the same power as like a larger one. So a lot of times you'll see people go to like a 3-inch diameter drive shaft, or like trucks have 4-inch diameter drive shafts. And it's literally just, I mean, if you cut it in half and lay it out as a sheet, it's just more metal, right? You fold it into or you wrap into a circle and it's just more metal to take up the load. And so I didn't know this was an issue, but he says he's had it multiple times. As soon as I saw Spencer's car brake on track, I immediately thought, you know what, our car's ready to go. Why don't I grab the boys, let's run over there and do everything we can to help him get back on track. I don't want to win a battle because of someone else's mechanical failure. I want a proper battle so we can fight it out and see who's the better driver. And so that's exactly what we did. We grabbed everyone, ran over there, and tried our best to make sure everything happened in a timely manner. All right, that's the broken part. That's out. I don't know what they're gonna do exactly, but they have, I guess, a drive shaft shop front or rear half or something from an E46. This is an E36, so it's not gonna fit perfect, but like, just like any of us, nobody's gonna give up without trying. So that's so wild, dude. So wild. All right, so he's talking about taking 2 drive shafts and making one. Basically, cut out this crap metal, take a slice from this one that's still good, get the length properly, so 2 welds there, and then cut the rest of that, slip it around the joint, and then weld all that up so it's super strong. Obviously, it won't be balanced, but like when you're trying to get back on track, you got to do what you got to do, and I think that'll work out. It'll probably be stronger too, so it won't fail again. It might vibrate, but it's gonna last, right?
Yes.
That's sick. Does someone have a welder? You guys found it?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Is it just flux core though?
Yeah. Yeah, but it don't fucking work.
Whatever it takes.
It's what's holding his control arm right now.
There you go.
In metal.
So after the event, we found out that Spencer doesn't actually have a proper crew. So all these guys jumped in from other teams to help out. It was really impressive to see how well it came together. Everybody worked well together, and the result actually worked. The car was able to go back on track with this drive shaft. That's one of the things I love about drifting is competitors coming together, sharing resources to make sure that other guys can get back on track. Huge shout out to all the guys that sprang to action to help make this happen. I didn't get everybody's name because we were all so busy, but very impressive work. Great job, guys. Shout out to everybody everywhere who helps other people get back on track. It's awesome. Got a 3-piece drive shaft that needs to become a 1-piece. Yeah. With the help of some welding. Oh, look at that, dude. You can line the cuts.
I know, bro.
It's like you did that.
It's pie cuts, bro.
Engineered.
Pie cuts.
Probably add some strength to it.
I got a good gap to weld.
Yeah, you get plenty of penetration, bro. Spin it over, make sure it's all right. Yeah, there it is. Bro, are you using socks for paper towels?
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, who knows how it's gonna go. Yeah. Limited tool selection. You gotta work with what you got.
Do you have a 10 for that? Let me go grab you some stuff.
Okay, thank you.
Got that. Those look like 11s maybe, 10 or 11. I'll bring some stuff back. So aside from the drive shaft problem, Spencer complained about his handbrake not locking up, so he found a master cylinder that didn't have a reservoir. So we ended up using just a piece of rubber hose as a reservoir, and you can see us here trying to fill it and bleed it at the same time. It works in a pinch. It's not great, but I think it ended up working out for him.
No, we want it to be able to, for air to be able to travel down, so it doesn't hydro lock, you know?
Okay, so let me...
Once we're done bleeding, we'll put that back in.
Okay.
Can't forget to thank Master Tech Jake. He came over and helped out wherever he was needed, made himself available to make things happen when it was necessary. Thanks, Jake.
It's a pull the car to the line situation.
Okay.
So Spencer's still dealing with the drive shaft stuff, and they're like, what, the third battle? Fourth. Third or fourth. One of them. Look, it's soon. Yeah, no.
I get it right. We start running.
The third is literally Kyle. Just Kyle.
Oh, because,
Shelly, no clutch.
what?
Shelly, no clutch.
Shelly's car broke?
Slave cylinder.
So Kyle's got to buy, I've got to buy, and Ben's got to buy.
No. Tawny's running.
Tawny.
Yoshiki Tawny.
Against Ben.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so those battles are going to move quick.
Yeah.
There's going to be 2 regular battles and then 2 buys, basically,
Yeah, pretty much.
if they don't get their car together.
So just make sure that you're ready. We'll do that one.
Yeah. Okay, so we got to go to the line.
Yeah.
Okay.
We did all we could. They got the drive shaft back in. Jake and I was helping them change the handbrake. They're bleeding it right now. If they're ready, then we battle. If not, we have to go to the line and at least cross the line. So I'm worried for their sake that they're not gonna be able to finish the handbrake, but they got the drive shaft in. And so I think he'll be able to at least do a run, but without a handbrake, it's gonna be difficult to complete a run. The other concern is, of course, when you have a drive shaft that out of balance as well together, like it could come apart. But that shouldn't affect us at all. I don't think we'll have any problem. It sucks because I've been in that exact position before and I know what it's like, and you know, when you don't have all the resources. So we had time, our car's ready, so I figured let's go over there and help him as much as we can. Shelly, her clutch is bad or something, so Kyle got a buy. So that means assuming we move forward, we'll be battling Kyle, which him and I practiced together. So I'm feeling good about driving with him. We're both pretty competitive, and so I think that'll be a fun battle. If that tips in our direction, we're pretty much going against Ben Hobson. So it is 3 o'clock and it hasn't started raining yet. The hurricane's not here, but there's literally clouds all around us. It could start raining any minute, so that will change everything.
Yo, what's up? It's Driving with Jake. So we only came here with like 10 zip ties, so that's like a big bummer deal. So we've been kind of scrounging up around the track, picking up random zip ties, and they've actually come in handy. We have this set that's kind of hooked together already. What you can do is don't clip this side, clip this side right here, like that. Then you can pull this out and you got yourself another piece of zip tie to use. So if you're down on zip ties, sometimes you can just clip the right side and you have another zip tie still to use. Might be not as long as you need, but then you can put them together like kind of like these to make them longer. So
Recycle, reuse.
yep,
Love it.
Yep. All right. See ya.
Yeah, they made it to the line after all that hard work. That's sick. I love to see it. Love to see it. With the Weeble Wobble drive shaft. Yes, dude.
Dude, huge thank you.
Did the handbrake work?
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
so
Awesome. Good. Good luck, bro.
Thank you so much.
Yep. It's that time again. This may or may not be a female sock. Not sure. Socks have gender. Everybody knows that. Socks have gender, and these are not male socks. I'll need those later.
Okay.
Head in the game. Let's go. So after that first run, we pull back up to the line and they hold us at the start and they go to the back of my car. So I was kind of wondering for a second what's going on. But then I realized that my car was leaking water because I had just held the sprayers that Jake installed. If you watched yesterday's video, you'd see that we had sprayers installed on it. It was working really well, and the purpose was to spray between laps. So I'm sitting there holding the button, it's spraying. I tell the guy, hey, it's water, it's water, it's water. Jake realizes what's going on. He walks out there, hey, it's water, it's water, it's water. And then watch what Jake does here. He puts his hand under the leak, lets it drip on his hand, and then licks it right in front of him to show him that it's water. Looks like they don't really care. I thought that was super funny. They thought it was fuel. Obviously it wasn't fuel. Jake proved it by by licking his hand with water on it. Jake's such an awesome guy. I could tell he was really worked up. I couldn't see this from where I was, but looking back on it, super funny. Look guys, I'm trying to explain to you, it's just water. Look, you installed these water sprayers on it, it's just water leaking, it's not fuel. I don't know why you won't let them run. Well, I guess since you licked your hand, you kind of proved it to us, so let's go ahead and send them. One thing I love doing is after the battle, I love to get out and congratulate the other guy on a battle well done, and this is no exception. What a good battle. Something interesting here, I noticed the flagger is checking tires. I've never noticed that in the past, but we saw that throughout the day. I assume he's checking tire size to make sure nobody is using bigger tires than what's allowed in the rules.
Handling business. Like, oh, a drift car can't have water spraying on the radiators? Like that's the first time anyone's ever heard of that? Ridiculous. Good job, dude. Good job. You made it happen. I was like, hey, was it vibrating? He's like, no, it felt normal. And then you watched it, it was just like, what? But fuck it, at least you guys got some idle. Yeah, good work, bro. Good work. Good shit, guys. Thank you for the help, too.
There was one time where like right after the first straightaway,
Yeah.
we did the little transition in the middle.
Yeah.
That was like the only time that I was like really kind of on.
Yeah,
you,
yeah,
and
yeah.
I knew I kind of saw you looking. And then in that straightaway, I don't know if you upshifted
I did.
or okay, so you just took off, and then I didn't want to upshift because I just don't know why I didn't. I should have.
And
then I just threw super shallow angle and just kind of kept it at steady throttle. And then when I got him in the where I was gonna come up, I was just coming so fast that I just like, oh shit, I kind of checked up on the brake. Yeah, dude, a lot of learning with this car.
That was good.
Dude,
that was a good lead, dude. Your lead was like, every point on the track was like really good.
Thank you.
You made it too easy for me to follow.
I know. Oh, I mean, dude, whatever.
That was, dude, so good, so good. I'm so glad your car worked. That's what I wanted. Like, I wanted your car to be on track. You know, your handbrake worked. Everything worked good.
Oh, the handbrake worked good too, and I feel like you need that in a lot of zones.
Oh yeah.
Because when you hit the first inner clip, you want to extend that into the zone to then be able to fill the rest of the zone.
If someone told me to go out without a handbrake, I'd be like, I don't think I'd rather not drive.
Exactly.
It's just like I don't know. You gotta have it.
For sure. But dude, that's awesome. Thank you. Like, you could have gotten the buy. You could have gotten, but like you chose to help me out.
It was awesome. It was
That
awesome.
was super
I
awesome.
love it. Yep. Good job, bro.
Yeah, for sure you did.
You gonna fix it or you gonna leave like that for the next round? Your boy's like, he's gonna leave it.
Yeah, I probably will, but honestly, no. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna get a new
Find a
drive
good
shaft,
drive
and I'm gonna get
Because
that
a
taken
stock
care
one's
of,
gonna break again.
Yeah,
That's pretty much proven, right?
100%. 100%.
Wild, dude.
And it happened in the same spot too.
Yeah. Exactly.
But yeah, thank you for getting me out there.
Dude, thank you.
Much appreciated.
Yep.
You too, Jake. Thank you, bro.
You guys are awesome. You guys did a great job.
I know, that's sweet. All right, thank you guys.
Take care. So obviously, like when you win your first battle, you start to gain momentum, and especially that was a good battle. Like I felt really strong, both in my lead and my chase. I did that fourth gear upshift. It was like a split second in my mind. I'm like, oh, okay, fourth gear. So I upshifted fourth gear, and like as soon as I hit it, I'm talking about in the middle, in the power alley. I just upshift fourth real quick, and my car, like I feel like rocket ship, and then I transition. I can float, and then right back to third, get in that pocket. So I think that's going to be my modus operandi for the rest of the event here. Is upshift fourth there. It gives me a little advantage through there, and then it hasn't been a problem for me yet. So I'm going to start sticking with that. Momentum, dude. I'm feeling really good. I'm feeling good. Next up is Kyle Mohan. Luckily, we battled him in practice, so like I got a good idea. I know he's not faster than us, so it's just a matter of us getting doors and being smooth. When you're door to door, I know he's gonna be on my door, I'll be on his door, so it's gonna come down to probably lead versus lead and who does smoother transitions and things like that. So I gotta get my mind in that zone. Yeah, good driving. I love it. I love it. Pablo hit the wall in practice. It was pretty gnarly. Like he was going in pretty hard. And then his back wheel ended up flopping over. They're changing control arms or something. I don't know what their top 32 battle is, but I hope he doesn't miss his battle. He was driving pretty good. That car looks like a handful, honestly. It looks like it's got a big turbo, and it looks like it's hard to keep in boost. But when it goes, it goes. That car hooks up and moves. So there's a few fans over there. We really need to see those stands filled to keep this series going. But there's supposed to be a hurricane, so I think a lot of people probably didn't show up because they thought it was gonna rain, and now it's not raining, and it's not even very windy. That's good for us, but I really would love to see those stands filled with people. But I do have to say, this weather is really nice. Like we're out in the open sun, but there's clouds, so like we're just chilling. Like it's probably like 72 degrees right now. Feels really good.
The cars love it. Like, I'm chilling. Chris, our Zestino rep, came by and gave us some swag. We had to put some new stickers on the car. Super stoked to be working with Zestino this year and next year. But we're just chilling, watching 32, getting ready for top 16 intros. And the car's good. I'm feeling good. Like, we're doing really well. So I'm stoked. Want to take it to the top. Jake's taking the car out for top 16 intros. I'm gonna put my driver's suit on, then I get to walk my happy feet all the way to the start line. Debating, do I do my thing or do I save tire? Save tire. You're allowed donuts. Is that what they said? No, that's what I said. Oh, okay. Jake says. Donuts. That's it, top 16 intros are done. First battle's up, we're the second battle, so it's time to hit the track. Everything, we're leaving nothing on the table. It's time to go. Kyle Mohan, let's go, let's go.
Sponsored, we agreed that was Seafoam.
It's Seafoam, we're gonna call it Seafoam.
We're gonna call it Seafoam.
So, Kyle spinning right out of the gate. Big flick, a fireball from the 2JZ of all things. Nice and high on the bank. So, Kyle just way out ahead. I'm not sure what's going on. Filling the outer zone. Not too much angle from Kyle, but he is in the zone. That's what we want to see. Brandon shut it down for some reason. So there we go. There's the fireballs from Kyle. And it's got to be pretty fun to get that. You can pretty much get the entire car in the outer zone, right? That thing's so small.
Yep. So let's take a look at the replay here when that pops up. And it definitely looked like Brandon had some car problems there. You saw him fall out of power and outer zone.
I'm not super sure.
Zone 2 there. It looks like he's going to be calling his 5.
We might do it. We might do a 5.
Yep, Brandon is calling his 5. Hopefully it's something simple. And hopefully he can get back out on track and finish this up.
Dude, of course when it counts. All day the car's no problem, and then as soon as we go to our important battle, the coupler blows off right away. I was like, come on, dude. So all I can do is put down the spiciest lead I got, because I got a 0 in my lead, or in my chase, I mean. So, but shout out to everybody running around, getting clamps. Okay. Woo! Good thing I drank a Red Bull right before, dude. I was sprinting full speed.
So not too bad. Looks like his car's in relatively decent condition. Spinning the tires. Getting some smoke. Kyle
tempering his chase.
Yeah. Kyle pretty much gets to have fun this run. He can just hang back and just pretty much get a practice now. Dive in a little bit anyways.
Yep.
So that's all she wrote. Kyle's gonna get the win by default, but that is not to Brandon's fault. That was a great effort from Brandon. He got the car running again. Still able to put on a show, which is why we're here.
Of course, after this amazing battle, I wanted to get out and go congratulate Kyle. So there, my little bobblehead goes running over there. Congrats, Kyle. Awesome job. Such an honor to drive with someone who's been drifting as long as he has. I don't know many people that have driven as long as Kyle has. I think he started in 04 or something crazy like that. Of course, in a situation like this, we all wish it would have gone differently. I wish the car wouldn't have failed, that we could have gone, 100% against each other. And that's actually what he does. Kyle gets out of his car, comes over, and he's like, "Hey, what happened?" And I was like, "Oh, a coupler." He's like, "Oh, bummer, man. I wish we could have had a clean run, 100% against each other." And then after this nice hug and a couple of awkwardly missed fist bumps, boom, boom, up, up. Congrats to Kyle for moving on, and good luck to you.
That's it. The boost coupler came off at the wrong time. I was killing it. I was driving really good. I felt like I had a really, really good chance to win that battle. And then the boost coupler came off in my chase run, the first lap. So I can handle losing when I drive like crap. I can't handle losing when it's a mechanical problem. And especially something so stupid and so simple, but it happened at the wrong time. Didn't happen in practice. Didn't happen in all the hot heat of last round, this round, none of it. Didn't happen any of those times. It happened at the worst time right during comp, and it seems like that's how it always goes. So really sucks. It really, really sucks having mechanical problems, especially like, if the engine blew up, okay, the engine's tired, whatever. But like to have a coupler come off is such a simple, easy fix that costs almost nothing. It just sucks. It really sucks. But congrats to Kyle. He drove like a menace, the menace that he is. And I love battling that dude, straight up clean battles, and I just wish I could have shown what I could do in the chase position with a car that's 100%. But that's how it goes. It's drifting. We all know that's how it goes. It's always been, it always will be. The car's got to be 100%, and the car was 98%, and the 2% took us out.
I didn't realize I got a little too deep into the wall there. I gotta watch that back. I guess I was in it, it knocked the exhaust off. Oh, it broke the hanger. Oh no, I just pulled it out. Oh man, what a day, what a day. At the end of the day, I still love it. Looks like our night's not over. Jeff came over and asked us to do a demo. I think 6 cars. It's gonna be Margaritas, Sam, and the BMWs, maybe Rome. Those 3 BMWs against 3 Nissans, which is myself, Bogovic, and John Schaefer. So we're gonna go throw a party on the track between, I think, top 4, somewhere in there, and just put on a show for the fans during the downtime. That's what I love about Hot Pit. You think you're ready to pack it up, but nope, there's still more driving to do. Good stuff. Thanks, Jeff. All right, so Rudy and Dustin Farrell got tangled up in, I think, top 8 we're at, and Rudy basically ran to the side of him. And so Dustin's got a bent arm on the rear with no spare. Rudy's car is still on track. And this is kind of the worst case scenario because they absolutely don't want downtime, and his car's been out there forever. Luckily the fans aren't taking off, but like, it's not great. One of the good things is it's supposed to be raining right now, and it's not. It's absolutely not raining like crazy. So we were gonna do a demo. Not sure if that's gonna happen based on how much time this is taking. But we're trying to get Rudy's car off of there, trying to get Dustin's car fixed up. Looking for a Wisefab tow one. I'm not sure what they're doing. They might have borrowed one from Rudy, because Rudy has spares for his car. So, as far as I understand, from what I saw on the replay, it looked like Dustin went in really hard. And usually Dustin goes up on the wall and like lights off immediately. It looked like Dustin hesitated for a second. Rudy doesn't hesitate, and so Rudy hit him. So I don't know which way the judge is going to go. I could see it going both ways, because the judges are big on getting on throttle and getting out of the way. But also Rudy came in hot and hit him, so like, could go either way, right? You never know what the judges are gonna say. So it'll be interesting to see what gets figured out here. Nobody's calling a 5, so I don't know, like they're just letting them fix it. So I don't really know how that works. And they did say in the driver's meeting, it's kind of like case by case basis. So
which I like because they want to see the battle, right? They don't want someone to lose on technicality. They want to see the battle. So if they both fix their cars and they get out again, it's going to be a crazy, insane, intense battle. So we'll see how it goes. Here's a little damage assessment after the event. Back right was me hitting the wall. Back left was Bogovic running into me in that 3-car train. And then I got Schaefer in the front, but luckily my 10-year-old bash bar took that pretty well. So even though things didn't go quite how we wanted them to, we realized that the car mechanically, other than the coupler that we lost obviously, is where it needs to be. It drives good, it's got good grip, it's got good power. The sprayers that Jake installed made it so that between rounds it would cool down like 15 degrees, or even between runs, if I just held the sprayer down, it would cool down 15 degrees. We also, the track staff didn't like our car leaking water all over the place, but it was a good round for that reason, and then we figured out that the car is pretty much where we need it to be, right? And sometimes all it takes is just a little small problem at the wrong time to take you out of competition, and that's what happened. So it's kind of a bummer because I would have loved to battle it out with my car being 100%, but it didn't work out that way. So it's also cool. I love HOTPIT because we were able to go back out and do some demos and just have some fun driving. That always makes it nice when you drive so far from home that you get to just get some more laps, some more seat time. Because at the end of the day, I think everyone that drifts does it because they enjoy it and they do it for fun, right? Even though we're competing and we're here to win, if you get knocked out of comp, it's always fun to turn some more laps. So shout out to HOTPIT for hosting a great event, and congrats to Dustin for winning. He's driving absolutely like a madman, and same with Hobson. Good to see him there, and he was driving great as well. There's a lot of good competition in this series, a lot of good drivers, and that's one of the appeals for coming to a series like this, is that it attracts good quality drivers with high-level cars, and I think that's something that you don't find everywhere, right? So to have a series like that is awesome, and especially being not as far from home like it was when we went to Clutch Kickers. So we're gonna head home. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye. I'm asking you, Jesse.
Can I say?
Yeah.
Well, there's no lime, there's no raspberry, so probably not.
They're right next to each other. I could just double dip, you know?
Disgusting. You didn't even taste it to see if it was good. Is it slapping?
No, but it's alright. You ever been to like a Mexican restaurant when they pour it and it's like crispy, they're Dr. Pepper, you're like, I don't know what you guys did to that machine, but that's what I need. And then they bring you like a small straw and you're like, never mind. Send it back.
Send it back.
Send it back.
Throw the whole thing away.
I'll have my fajitas dry, please.